Hi, you're watching the afternoon edition of Prime Flash live from the studios of My Media Prime Television here in Cameroon's economic capital, Douala. My name is Fon Quinta. Now, persons living with disability in Kumba division of the southwest region of Cameroon have benefited from financial support as startup capital from two philanthropists. The intention of the gesture is to render these persons financially independent as they will be able to start up small businesses. Beneficiaries say the gesture will go a long way to boost their businesses and help themselves and family. Now, suspected armed fighters have burnt a truck belonging to brewery company Le Brasserie de Cameroon. The attack occurred in Tico today, Friday, January 15, around 4 a.m. along the Tico-Limbe axis. Sources say the military in retaliation killed two of the fighters while the rest managed to escape. The incident comes 24 hours as the division prepares to host the Group D games of the African Nations Championship. Now, bishops of the National Episcopal Conference of Cameroon has condemned the recent wave of violence that has seen dozens of civilians killed in some parts of the country and called on Cameroonians to embrace peace in order to make the year a successful one for the nation. They made the call at the start of the 44th Annual Seminar for Bishops held in Bafang West region of Cameroon, chaired by the President of the National Episcopal Conference, His Lordship Abraham Cormay. The meeting, which rounds off this weekend, is holding under the theme the National Episcopal Conference of Cameroon and its future. The bishops stressed on fraternity, love, solidarity in order to build and consolidate peace in Cameroon. Now, FIFA President Gianni Infantino has arrived Cameroon for the first time ahead of Chant games to begin tomorrow at the Amadou Ahido Stadium, where Cameroon will lock horns with Zimbabwe. Mr. Gianni Infantino is accompanied by top executives of FIFA. And the Minister of Public Health, Dr. Manabuda Malachi, has allayed fears of the presence of the UK variant of COVID-19 in Cameroon. According to the Center for Disease Control, the new UK variant, which has first detected in 2020, emerged with an unusually large number of mutations and seems to spread more easily and quickly than the other variant. Authorities in Cameroon have equally been taking preventive measures to avoid importation of the variant, as over 200 suspected samples were recently collected and analyzed for the new variant, but all proved negative. Mr. Manabuda has, however, stressed the need for the population to continue respecting barrier measures while airports tighten security in order to avoid the importation of the new variant. Now, out of the country, Ugandan opposition Bobi Wine has claimed victory in presidential elections, rejecting early results that gave incumbent President Yoweri Museveni a wide lead. The Electoral Commission said earlier today that Mr. Museveni, who is seeking a sixth term, led in Thursday's votes with results in from 29% of polling stations. He has received 63% of ballots, while Bobi Wine has 28%. Final results are expected by tomorrow afternoon. 38-year-old former musician turned politician told the press he is very confident the dictator have been defeated, as he holds Ugandans voted massively for change of leadership from a dictator to a democratic government. We remain in Uganda, where vote counting in the Ugandan Vice President's Bukoto County Control constituency has stopped after results from two polling stations were disputed. Vice President Edward Sekandi, who has been in Bukoto Central MP for 26 years, was trailing in the preliminary results that had been tallied before counting stopped. Now, at least 64 civilians are reported to have been killed in an attack by suspected rebel fighters on the village in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Local security forces have been dispatched to the village in Kuma territory to investigate the killing linked to the Allied Democratic Forces. The Ugandan armed group is believed to have carried out a string of massacres in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, killing more than 1,000 civilians since the start of the year 2019. Now, Sudan has announced a ban on air traffic in Al Adarif state, which borders Ethiopia. According to head of Civil Aviation Authority Ibrahim Adlan, the decision came after an Ethiopian military aircraft reportedly entered Sudan's airspace on Wednesday morning. Clashes between Sudan and Ethiopia have escalated in recent weeks after Sudan in late December announced it had regained control of all its territories that were under the control of Ethiopian militias for over 25 years. This brings us to the end of this afternoon edition of Prime Flash on My Media, Prime Television. My name is Fon Quinta, and the news was compiled and produced by Ewan and Nalinga Ella. Stay tuned to more programs on the African Eye and developments of these stories and more will be yours at exactly 6:30 p.m. with Genda Pelton Blanchard at 7 p.m. Prime Eye comes up with Kumleona. Stay tuned to more programs on the African Eye. Goodbye.